And Lucas. I'm sure many people have some colourful things to say about Lucas, especially considering his reputation in Smash 4. Anyways, getting into this FD, but with the Prison Tower Omega variant. I really like the look of a lot of the Omega and Battlefield variants of stage in this game, but they never seem to get used that much. The only problem with them is that a couple of them mess with the properties of the game, but disregarding that, getting into this, some unsafe jabs on the shield, gets grabbed for his troubles, looks off stage, gets back with the Rope Snake, charging Shadow Ball and he lets it rip, but he just hops over it, jabs him out of attempted landing pressure, left tilt, more jabs, PK freeze, woo, sending him decently far. Oh, did he not have a jump? Oh, he didn't have a jump. That kind of sucks. I think he might have been able to make it back even if he didn't air dodge, just mashed out, but maybe, you know, whatever. Charging Shadow Ball at ledge, goes to the ledge trap by naring back into the stage. Doesn't get anything off of it though. Multi jab, up smash, expecting him to do like neutral jump getter. Gets grabbed, pummeled, and sent off stage with the back throw. Goes over the PK5, but gets caught by the jab as he tries to land and hit him. I like how HyperDave is using the threat of these projectiles and forcing him to like sort of land in uncomfortable positions that he can then exploit with Rope Snake. I believe Lucas did much of the same in Smash 4. I don't know why he did that spot dodge jump neutral get up, because then he wasn't able to punish Lucas afterwards, even though he was still recovering from PK freeze, I believe. Gets grabbed again, going for an unsafe up smash. Taken off the top by an up throw. Things not looking good for 2V right now. I think he just needs to cool down and remember when and where he can punish Lucas instead of going for like all these unsafe landings and stuff. Yeah, up throw is definitely going to kill. He's still got a whole stock to make up for this match though. F tilt, oh, he went for the F smash, really expecting him to roll in, but nothing happened from it. Oh, he tried to absorb the Shadow Ball as well, but he cancelled it too soon and just kicked at the ball and ended up eating a whole lot of damage for it. PK Fire clanks for the Shadow Ball, helps prevent a whole lot of damage. Okay, it's a random up smash right in his face, because you know that works. Takes him off guard. If it works, then it's not stupid. PK Fire, he jumps over it but grabs him, landing afterwards, goes for another PK freeze edge guard. Doesn't get the 2-frame. Landing there. No, he didn't get, I don't think he sent him in the direction he wanted to, or he just didn't expect it to hit, just went for another one, expecting him to like jump out of it. Gets out of the way of that grab and hits him with the dash attack to put him off stage. Another Shadow Ball expecting the jump, but he still gets over it anyways with that full hop. Stuck at the ledge, PK Fire, sends him all the way back. PK freeze, nope, manages to snap to the ledge. Jumps over the PK Fire, but he does actually manage to use his forward air to punish him for it before he can grab him. Goes for another grab. Oh, sweet spot there? No, got quiet enough from the middle of the stage. And good DI as well, most likely. He's trying to space these forward airs because he knows they'll be able to kill now. Charging Shadow Ball while he's got the breathing room. He's just holding it in his face. Manages to get him to jump in and do a Zair, and he punishes him for it. Oh, run off fair. Actually takes a stock. He might have a chance of bringing this back if he plays his cards right and just doesn't, like, land in his face with aerials or, like, do some other unsafe stuff. Actually, he's doing a really good job of pushing this disadvantage right now. Pushed all the way up to 74%. Gets caught by the upbeat, but he doesn't... Oh, he didn't hit the end of hitbox, but he still got carried underneath the stage. And he didn't react quickly enough. So HyperDave taking that first game. That was really, really close. But, at the same time, 2V did a really good job of attempting to bring it back. We're getting back into stage bans once again. Battlefield this time, going to Corneria Battlefield.
Start the battle. You two, Lucas.
Oh, is he about to switch? Nope. Both just sticking with the same character. Now I want to know if 2V will be able to adapt to him, especially on this new stage with these platforms. It gives them both extra avenues of movement, especially with landing or sort of getting around certain projectiles, but at the same time you can get bottleneck. If you keep trying to approach from the same direction, they might just be able to fit projectiles through there, and you can't really do anything about it. And sweet spot forward there, sending him off stage. Goes for down air, doesn't get anything off of it though. The range is too stubby horizontally. Some more jab pressure. He does actually manage to shield stab him, but he didn't shield stab him enough to get a multi hit afterwards. Down throw forward air. Not quite enough to take it, even though we saw the red sparks. Oh, he two-frames him with a PK Thunder. Smudges out of the way of the F-tilt and goes for a neutral air after a down tilt. He just gets kicked out by forward air. Delayed hitbox of the PK Fire sending him flying, and wow, HyperDave has a really low percent count going into this next stock. I think if he keeps up this lead, he'll have a really good chance of taking this. He's caught by Ness and off stage. I like how 2V can see these moments of like weakness where he can like use Shadow Ball while his opponent's busy doing something and won't be able to immediately throw him. But at the same time, I think he should be doing a bit more active ledge trapping and stop Lucas from just getting back to stage for free. Down tilt, neutral air, throws an uncharged Shadow Ball. Oh, he went for down smash read, but he just rolled past him. Goes for it again, a bit too far away this time. He was expecting him to throw that Shadow Ball right there and then and throw out the magnet, but he didn't get punished for it, even though he caught nothing with it. Spot dodges out the way of the neutral air, sent off stage. No, he's good, he's good. That was a really aggressive play from HyperDave, but he just didn't have enough percent on him for him to die from that Meteor Smash. He did manage to put a decent amount of percentage on Mewtwo 2V before getting into this next stock. But oh! Bats that Shadow Ball right back into his face. He's like, yeah, you can have that back. And now he's going into this with a super strong lead. Like, no percentage on him. And a whole stock ahead of him. 2V's going to have to play out of his mind if he wants to get back from eating a reflected Shadow Ball like that. Dash attack again. Spot dodges out of the way of the shield. Attack out of shield even. Neutral air. Spot dodges out of the way of the F-tilt frame trap. Runs PK Fire. He went for the two-frame with a down smash, I think, but he did it a bit too soon because he wasn't out the ledge when he was doing it. Oh, I like that. He catches the tech roll and gets him with a forward throw. A bit too slow on the neutral get out, trying to catch up with the Shadow Ball. Just charging it again. Oh, he caught the roll this time with the Shadow Ball, but just puts him back into smudge so he can charge Shadow Ball again. He landed with an unsafe area on his shield. That's a free grab and damage. Oh, I can see he was trying to snipe him out of off stage with that Shadow Ball. He just keeps tagging with these S smashes, and eventually he's just going to go for the up throw, yeah. And now we're on these last stocks. Again, considering what happened last time, I think 2V has a really decent chance of bringing this back. He just has to play his cards right. Gets back on the ledge, just like the two-frame attempt from down smash. Gets caught by PK Fire, trying to approach from there. I like that he reflected the PK Thunder out of the way so it didn't gimp him. Hella shield damage with that Shadow Ball. HyperDave's going to have to be really careful with how he uses his shield if he doesn't want to get a shield broken. I like how he caught that missed tech with an up tilt, even though he wasn't able to reach him from the air. He could still hit him from the ground with up tilt. He baits out the PK Fire and hits him with a forward air. I think a fully charged Shadow Ball or another fair at ledge might be enough to end this for Lucas, especially considering the fact that 2V actually has break on. Catches the neutral get up, and yep. He brought that all the way back from quite a deficit. And I said that before in the first game. So that was really well played by 2V, putting his name on the board with the game. And now we'll be getting the final game of this winners round 1. HyperDave had a really strong lead, but at the same time 2V proved that he could come back from such things like he did in the first game. And he did it right there and then with nicely timed tech chases, catching missed techs, and timing his Shadow Ball against his ledge options. And getting into this, once again, no more character switches. I like how they're sticking with these characters. And we're going to Pokemon Stadium this time, instead of an Omega or Balco variant. Home field advantage for 2V. Starting this off, he tries to nair through that PK Fire. Nair's got not the greatest of hitboxes, but it's still got a lot of other things that make it useful to use in certain situations. Oh, Shadow Ball into a dash attack. That actually put a lot of damage. Go back to the stage, gets tagged with a tiny Shadow Ball though. Again, he's just using all the spare time he has when his opponent's busy doing something. Charge up Shadow Ball. Doesn't punish the down smash though. That dash took a little too slow. I think the dash grab would have been better. Jabbed off stage, goes to the PK free two-framer, but 2V managed to get back to stage before he could detonate it. Catches the air dodge backwards with a nicely timed up smash. That was a really nice read from 2V. I think even if he tried to just land in front of him, he would be in the air long enough up smash to catch him anyway, but that just sort of worked out for him in the end. Or he did actually read that and I'm just being an idiot, but anyway. Okay, Fire tries to fair him when he gets up, he doesn't get up attack. Ooh, catches him out of the spot dodge through an F smash. Goes for 2-frame with up B, but he panicked the teleport a bit too high and gets caught out. Losing that stock. Things looking pretty even right now, to be honest. HyperDave obviously was a percent deficit. Shadow Ball to catch that neutral get up. He's really got to stop doing these neutral get ups now because Zuby's catching on, nicely timing these Shadow Balls to hit him out of it. Get up attack to give himself a little bit of breathing room. Tries to up smash him, tries to forward smash him again. He eats a forward throw. Shadow Ball on shield, gets shield damage. Nares to catch out the PK fire. He's going for this 2-frame. Let's go too soon, goes for it again, but again he mistimed it. Run off stage. PK Thunder this time. Oh, teleports a little bit too high, but he does actually manage to make it back in time before he can get punished properly for it. Reflects the PK fire back, and it takes Lucas's stock with it. Parting gesture just like in game 2. We're turning it back on him. Shadow Ball pressure. Gets tagged by sweet spot forward air, sent off stage, goes to Dare edge guard. Catches his back air with his own Dare. Or dodges a little bit farther away from him. Well, air dodges directionally, or a bit away from him to get some stage control back. Went for the Shadow Ball, but he got caught by a... Oh, he really went for that read with that up smash. But Tyler just batted. Did he die from that? Wow, he died from that! Eating a nicely charged